I really enjoy working in the theatre because it's just a big community full of really passionate, knowledgeable people. You learn something new every single day from those people, and no day is the same, and that's why I love it.
I love working in theatre because it has given me so much confidence since joining. Also, I love seeing people put on their work in the most creative way on stage, and I've also learned that acting is not the only job in the industry. There are loads more you can do.
What do I like about working in theatre? I think I particularly enjoy the passion of my colleagues. Everyone who works within the industry is dedicated to it, probably fell in love with it as a child and is often fulfilling their dream in working in this industry, which I certainly am. It's also very creative and you get to see a lot of great shows. What's not to love?
I love my job because it's so much fun. It's always different, there's always a new challenge, and I'm paid to promote something I really love and believe in.
I love working in the industry because of all the people in the industry who also love theatre, and it creates a real kind of unspoken bond between everyone, and it's just such a lovely place to work.
I work in theatre because I love stories. I love being taken out of my world and experiencing things that I've never experienced before and hearing from people that I haven't heard from before, and I love to hear my own experiences reflected back to me.
I like working in theatre because I'm a creative person and there's lots of creative people in the industry. It means our ideas can bounce off each other. I also love seeing shows. I think they're great at making people feel emotions and asking questions, and it's just good to put those things out there.
I love working in theatre because I love the variety of my job every day. I like the fact that I get to work with people who are creative in all different types of their role and from all different backgrounds. And what I really like is the kind of collective sense of humour and camaraderie that you get from working with people in an industry that all love what they do.
So the people that inspire me to work in theatre are my old drama teachers, Gary and Steve. They got me into drama and got me sort of doing sort of amateur dramatics and taught me that there were loads of kind of things that weren't just on the stage that I could do and still be involved in the industry, and it's all because of them that I'm here today.
The person that inspired me to get into theatre was my drama teacher, Frank Waitley, who got me involved in the National Youth Music Theatre, and that was really the start. And then along the way there have been loads of people that have just made me really feel excited and inspired by what I do.
My grandma first inspired my love of theatre, but day to day I'm inspired by all the different people that put on amazing productions that can really change people's lives, and I think it's really lovely to work on a product that has that power.
The person who inspired me to work in theatre is actually my dad. His love of art, music, theatre, performance, all of the massive cultural things inspired me to love all kinds of things, and especially storytelling, and that is why I'm here.
Who's inspired me to work in the industry, I would say, is my cousin, who was directing a play in my school in India at the time, and he was the reason I first stepped on stage. And then I discovered after coming into London that there's loads more you can do.
I was inspired to get into theatre. It's quite tricky because there was no one in my family who was into the theatre industry, so I kind of discovered it myself. Along the way I met loads of great people, so my youth theatre director knew lots about theatre, and it made me realise that there's so much more in this world. People that I meet along the way, lots of great women who are out there and just doing what they want to do and want to make a point. So I'm inspired every day, really.
And in terms of who inspired me to work in theatre, actually getting involved in theatre in the first place was my drama teacher at school, Mrs. Barton. But I would say that I actually wasn't really aware of all the different jobs that there were in theatre. I just thought that you could perform, and I always got told that that was something that wasn't a proper career and would be really hard, and to do something else more sensible. And that's part of what inspired me to work in theatre. And the more I met people, the more I realised there's loads of different jobs you can do, and you don't just have to be on stage. There's all sorts of things you can do, and there's something for everyone.
Who inspired me to get into the industry? I guess as a young man I was fortunate enough, my dad was a drama teacher, so he took me to the theatre a lot, and I got to know the staff at the local theatre, the Gateway Theatre. I joined their youth theatre, and that was just a fantastic experience. And I used to be able to sit in the lighting box with the lighting and sound guy who'd show me how the show would run. And I think from then I was just hooked, really, with the magic of it.